Hi, and welcome to this series of demos around Centrify Privilege Service. In previous videos, we talked about the user experience, privilege session brokering, and shared account password management. Now we're going to talk about a little bit about how we can do end-to-end auditing. And it's important to understand how typically these solutions are architected. The typical password manager or session manager will have what is called a Jumbox. This is an appliance or a set of appliances that sessions are initiated from that particular appliance and into somewhere in the network. So what are the challenges with this scenario? This scenario means that if you don't go through the Jumbox, you'll not be audited, right? With Centrify, we solve that because we provide end-to-end auditing using our on-premise solution. Our solution has the same weakness, right? If you're using only the Jumbox, if you don't go through the Jumbox, you're not going to be audited. But the benefit of this, using Centrify's on-premise solution with Centrify Privilege Service, is that not only you can audit people going through the Jumbox, but if they bypass the Jumbox and log on locally, you can still continue to audit. In this case, again, it's more of an approach situation. If you have critical systems, we always encourage you to have auditing turned on at the endpoint level, not necessarily only through a Jumbox. Otherwise, you will have to provide or establish complex firewall rules. Another benefit of Centrify is that you can deploy the cloud connectors anywhere. So the cloud connectors are going to be your Jumboxes. So if you have infrastructure in Amazon or Azure, you can deploy a cloud connector there, and regardless of where you have the secrets you can have on the secure storage with Centrify, or you can have a SafeNet device on premise as an HSM that will actually secure those. So demo is very simple. We can have a session, right? I'm going to initiate a session. Let's take a look, and perhaps I already have one. Let's do it with Windows. So I'm going to initiate a session to my member 3 machine, right? Do a manual login. The member 3 machine also happens to have the audit consoles on it. So another benefit is that you can tell CPS to enable auditing and to use an existing DirectAudit infrastructure. So that makes it very, very simple to do. So in here we should be getting our session very soon, and I'll be able to log in. So what is it that we're looking for, right? So if I go to a system, and let's do a resource here, I'm gonna go ahead and log into my Engineering 5 through the Jumbox, and I'm gonna, what the hell? Let's do it with root. So we identify what's going on. Let's ps minus ef. Let's do ad info minus t, and the service httpd restart. Right, so I generated enough information there. If I need to know exactly what happened, I can use the DirectAudit assets that come with CPS that are deployed on premise, and I can use the Audit Analyzer. So the Audit Analyzer is going to show me all the sessions that have been initiated. I'm going to go to today, and I'm going to show you in here. Notice that we have a session with root that was initiated, right? And it hasn't ended. So it started at around this time, and it hasn't ended yet. So if I wanted to look at it, I can just do a transcription lookout and notice all the commands that we run. And if I wanted to replay the session, I can replay it as if it was a movie. The benefit of this is because that system has DirectAudit, if I go directly through the console, bypassing the Jumbox completely, I will still be able to audit the user. Notice that I have the ability to export not only the TXT, the commands, but also the WMV. In addition, if you have Windows systems deployed, you have the ability to do the same level of auditing as well. So, you know, what is the benefit of using Centrify as, you know, in the case of end-to-end auditing? Because our auditing components can be deployed on premise and they are agent-based, not only you have the ability to audit a session that has been initiated through the Jumbox, but you can also audit sessions that are initiated directly on the box, regardless of it being a Windows or a Unix machine. I'm hoping that this video actually helped you out.